Hey there, welcome back. So today we will check out multiple inheritance using interface. Now friends, multiple inheritance is not allowed using class in Java for the simple reason that there is possibility of a ambiguity. Imagine that there are two parent classes and there are method with same signature in both the parent classes. In those kind of scenario, if we extend from two classes, then when we are calling using a object of a child class, then there is a possible ambiguity and that will crash your application. This is the reason why multiple inheritance is not allowed in Java. You can research more on this on Google and you will definitely find valuable information related to multiple inheritance and issues with multiple inheritance using classes. But when it comes to multiple inheritance using interfaces, there is no issue because there is no implementation in the interfaces and we need to implement the logic, so there is no scope of ambiguity even though if there are methods with same name in our interface. So I suppose the explanation is good enough. If not, this is kind of homework to you to check out Google to check out the issues related to multiple inheritance using classes. Alright, so let's move forward and let's quickly check how we can add multiple inheritance using interfaces. For doing so, I would be adding a new interface and the name of the interface would be, for example, is alive. So this is cool. Let me click on finish. Alright, and inside this interface we will have a declaration of a single method. The method will return nothing. This will return void and the name of the method would be breathe. Alright, so this is cool, and moving forward we would be adding a yet another interface and the name of the interface could be live life, and let us click on finish. And even inside this interface we would be adding a very simple only single method void. Then the name of the method would be like message and we will provide a very simple and positive message in here. Alright, so this looks cool. Now we would be implementing these two interfaces in our person class. So a person should be alive, right? So we will type in implements is alive, comma, live life. So this is perfectly all right. And as soon as I do this, this should give me an error and it is not showing any error as such. Alright, so now in here in our classes vegan and non-vegan, it is showing us error and not on the person class because this is an abstract class, which is cool. But we can also implement directly on a person. Why directly on a person? Because a vegan needs to be alive and a non-vegan should be also be alive, right? So there is no division between vegan and non-vegan. So let us implement these two changes directly on the class person and that should work for us. So in here we will type in, let me copy the declaration as well. Let me copy this from here, let me paste it in here, and the type would be like public, and here we go. Alright, so as soon as we do this, one method has been implemented. The overall inside logic we will type in a minute. Let me do the same with this particular method as well in order to show you whether the error goes away or not. So let me mark this as public as well and let me save the changes, and as soon as I save the changes you will notice that there is no issue in our non-vegan and vegan class. Apart from that, let us also make use of the annotation override, which will tell us that these two methods are overridden methods either from a interface or from a abstract class. So this looks good enough as of now. Now finally let us type in some message inside these methods, and inside the method message, let us add in a yet another message. The message would be like, life is a journey, keep moving and meet new people. Alright, so these messages looks cool, and now we are all set to test whether everything is working properly or not. So we will navigate to hello.java, and in here we will get rid of all of these stuff which were there previously. So person John, who is a new vegan, right? So which is cool. And then I will type in John dot. Now in here we are getting these options: breathe, eat, then message, speak, right? So this is fantastic. We are able to implement multiple inheritance using interface easily. So this is how we do it, and this is in fact not that difficult as well. Let me show you all of these 4 methods: breathe, eat, speak, and what else? Is there any other method in here? One is speak, then breathe, message, and eat. So I suppose I have missed with eat, speak, breathe. What I am missing? Let me show you all of these 4 methods: breathe, eat, speak, and message. Alright, and let me execute this program, and here we go. So this is amazing, and we are able to successfully implement multiple inheritance using interface. So be alive, remain living, then eat vegan food, shares his or her thoughts, life is a journey, keep moving and meet new people. Everything is working properly. So this is it for today's video. Thanks for watching. Take care.